Hey guys, it's Melvin7 here, and today I'm sorry for the poor quality, but my desktop is updating and it's been updating for hours and it's pissing me off, so I can't use it. There'll be no match reactions, I do apologise for that, and there's no graphics, which I was planning to do because I've got to use my shitty webcam on my laptop, so I do apologise. But anyway, the game, Aston Villa 0, Manchester United 1. Again, it was like the Spurs performance. It wasn't great, attackingly it was shit, but defensively solid again, which is great, alright? 2 wins, 2 clean sheets, I'm happy enough, alright? We just need to show a bit more going forward. And to be honest, it changed. As soon as we brought on Herrera and Schweinsteiger, we started creating a lot more. We looked a lot more comfortable. A few more through balls, etc. But no definitive shots. Rooney has been shit in the last 2 games, alright? It doesn't seem to suit him, this formation. And I'm sorry, but I think he needs dropped, alright? He needs dropped to show that he's not undroppable just because he's the captain. Drop him for a couple of games. Let him, get that, his spirit back. Because it seems to have gone. He seems to be taking his position for granted. And it's a shame to see. So I would drop him for the next couple of games. And I know the next one's the Champions League qualifier. So maybe, that would hit him really hard. He'd think, oh shit, I really need to up my performances. We'll see. But anyway, Aston Villa were fairly good as well going forward, I'd say, but as I say, our defence cancelled them out, and early on there wasn't really much. Like, literally it took ages to get into it. 25 minutes of shit really, and then 10 minutes of exuberance from United creating something, and it all stemmed from a Mata through ball, a really good through ball when he was pushed on to the left. Well, that wasn't his position, he was on the left, through balled it, Januzaj takes it, cuts around a defender, I think it might be Micah Richards, and then finesses it, a slight deflection, well, I say slight, but it was going in anyway unless Guzan could have saved it. But anyway, it deflects in 1-0, and then we piled on the pressure for a few more minutes, but nothing came of it. Memphis Depay is another one that's going to have critics in this game, but the main thing is, the main difference between him and Rooney, he was making runs, he was doing things, alright? They might not have came off all the time, but he was trying, and you can see the goals will come, alright? He's trying too hard, he's trying to impress at a new league. He wants to show that he can do it, and he wants to do it instantly, so he's not being patient about it, he's just going for it. And that's hurting his performances, but again, it will come for him. In the second half, he had a great chance, or was it at the end of the first half? Mata again with a great through ball, and Memphis, this was like the only other chance, and he finesses it and it just goes wide. It was a bit disappointing after that, to be honest. Not much. As I say though, Schweinsteiger and Herrera, a lot more solidity in the midfield. When we had that trio of Schneiderlin, Schweinsteiger and Herrera, it seemed to really work. Januzaj, as I say, did quite well. He was taking on players. That's one thing that Januzaj and Memphis bring to our team. Alright, our take-on ratio. I would love someone to see how many take-ons we make. Apart from occasionally Darmian and Shaw, we usually pass it around far too much, and there's no players that take people on. Di Maria was the only one that tried last year. He didn't execute it all right last year, but he was the only one that tried. And this year, Januzaj and Memphis seem to be doing that, which is good, because you need that. Instead of just being predictable and passing it, you need players who can take on the man and then surprise the opposition, drag them out of position, and then cross it or cut inside, etc. But yeah, 1-0, not the greatest of performances attackingly, as I keep saying. Hopefully we wrap this deal up for Pedro. There's rumours of City bidding, well, APOLOGISE said they had, but apparently Pedro favours a move to United. And all the talk of Otamendi, who I do want to see, is really surprising, because our 4 best players were our 4 defenders. Now that says something, alright? I'd say Smalling was my man of the match. Blind equally as good, and he got criticised. Well, a lot of people were like, oh shit, Blind at centre back, how's he going to do? Early days, I know, and I think he'll have performances where he makes mistakes. He did that in pre-season, but for all the criticism, he's done very well, especially in this game. Darmian Shaw looking solid again. It's great to see Luke Shaw fit for a change instead of being injured every game. But anyway, let me know what you think of the performance. I can't believe I'm going to say this is only a joke, because yes, I know blah blah blah, but yeah, we're top of the league for now because we're the only team to play 2 games. But it's nice because we haven't been top of the league since Alex Ferguson was at the club. But anyway, hopefully you have enjoyed, and yeah, peace.